Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome back to Pharaoh and the NAFTA Challenge. We are here at the end of the monument construction. Now, at the end of the last part, we did try mess around with lowering the difficulty levels, but I think we can push this a little bit more before we start doing that. And we're gonna try our best to get to 30,000 population as is required by this mission somehow. And I don't know if we can do it. I don't know how it's gonna happen. We've got some plans. We could try feeding this housing area. I could clear off these shrines and put a row of housing here. Over on this side, spacing is very inefficient, but the main problem on very hard difficulty is there's just not enough food and resources, right? It looks like there's quite a bit of grain now, but we just had this bad flood, so next year we're gonna be short on grain. All the gods notice my piety. So space is the main issue, and food supply is the main issue. All trade costs 0, but traders can only carry so much. And also, we've got the slums area out here, which is annoying people, and I think people are upset. So first, I'm gonna drop taxes to 3%, and instead go to administration tax income, and we're not taxing any of the houses over here. So I'm gonna replace any devolved houses. Close enough. I'm gonna replace this stuff with a tax collector. And then over here, any devolved houses. Oh, it's actually doing okay. So fine, I'm gonna just replace any old random house with a tax collector. Now I'm gonna have to reform these blocks for sure. And this side, there's land farm area here, so I think we do have to utilize that. So this might end up being a different kind of block. So let me just replace this with a tax collector. That house expanded. Okay, let me replace this with a tax collector. Okay. These houses I'm going to delete because I think I am going to be clearing off this side anyway. Okay, yeah, get rid of those. And down this side, how is this set up? Yeah, I can get rid of this house. The cable guy, thank you so much for joining the Acolytes. And I'm going to put a tax collector there. Okay, so we dropped tax rates, but we've boosted up our tax coverage, so we'll see how that works out. We were robbed of 100,000 demon towards the end of the last mission. I accidentally let things get a bit too far. So now we gotta replace all of these shrines. Fire in the city. Right. We are having some issues. Get rid of that, get rid of those gardens. We're having some issues because I don't know if there's a walker spawning problem or what, but I think I should double up a firehouse here, maybe? There is a firehouse there. Looking for an opening. What was this? A bazaar. Do we need 2 bazaars for this block? I should replace the water supply. How did that fire happen? I mean, I don't know whether... See, there's glitched houses, which just open up to the void. And there's spawning problems because we're hitting sprite limits. There's just so many walkers that the game can't handle it. Alright, this next harvest is coming in. So I think, first thing what I gotta do, since I'm gonna clear this off, there's a lot of shrines here. I need to replace a lot of our slums with shrines. So let me go ahead and do that. Can I just have these... Yeah. So I'm just gonna clear off a lot of these slums here. For shrines, for everything. Right? This makes people happier as well. Then I guess I'll put, like... I have a temple complex to Osiris, but I want blessings from Osiris as well for the floods. I guess 10 each? 1, 2... I gotta make sure this opening stays there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9. Ra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ptah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. Okay, so that's 10 of each. So there's 8 of each here, I think, with 10 of those. No, there's a lot of bast right here. I built 10 of each. Let me clear off all of these shrines. Then how many shrines do I have over here? About 6 of each. So I think I should just do another 10, right? We'll clear off a bit more space. Okay, that should fit. We have unemployment, so it's no problem. We've spammed up all these work camps as well. We can just get rid of them. Let's do another 10 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This should keep the gods happy. 4, 8, 9, 10. Leave an opening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. That 1, 2, 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 8th Osiris shrine I placed just now doesn't count. Well, as long as it's not burning, it's fine. And bust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, there's this constant disease stalking the city. So now I can get rid of all of these shrines. I probably want to clear off this whole area, all these work camps. This is all on farmland, and I think we just need it. Right? So I'm gonna get rid of this. This is all on farmland. We have to use all of this. So this block, I'm gonna shrink to just one side. Meaning I should be able to... What do I need here? So all of these services need to shift to that side. So if I do this, I can move the architect's post, police station, apothecary. Let's do this properly. Shift this into the physician. Then we have... Okay. Better trade, that's good. Then we have the dentist. Then we need like 2 firehouses, I guess. What's a safe way of doing this? Get rid of that house. Put down 2 firehouses. These strikes, malaria, Ptahs, please bear attention. Okay, good. And then we need... Oh, we have a bazaar. I put 3 bazaars on this block. Okay, then I get rid of bazaar, get rid of these houses. And then I shift this... Oh, the water supply. Right. I'm gonna need a water supply. So I guess I get rid of 1 more house here. Water supply. Then I can get rid of all of this, clear off all of this. We don't need this. Where's the roads? It connects up to there. Alright, so that opens up some space here for our farmland. How far can the farmland go? Well, there's actually quite a lot of space. But how about irrigation? Not Faustus? Thank you so much. Excellent inundation. Okay. Okay, we can fit one there. Or here. Alright, so I'm assuming this has to go here. This does need access to workers. So this needs to pass that house, for sure. And then the irrigation ditch can come out through here. Alright, that works, right? Irrigation ditch doesn't burn or collapse, right? Do land farms burn or collapse? I can't remember. I always forget these little details. But I should now be able to, for example, connect this road up and just start throwing down. Let's do a prototype of this. And they're irrigated. Grain. We do this. That's a statue there. Then this road just needs to come down like that. And the irrigation ditch continues up like that, which will be crossing through that, get rid of the statue, can send it round. Okay. Let's just have this going to supplement our food income for now. They don't burn down or collapse? Great. That simplifies matters. I mean, the fertile land is actually significant. I should have realized 30,000 people is probably 3 times more than I've ever had in this game. It's just a bit crazy. Okay, the gods are all fine. People are indifferent to you at 3% tax yield, which is 9,000 Deben. Our projected payroll is a lot more than that. It's because our unemployment is at 21%. And I don't know if we can be dumping... We have so few. Fill this to a quarter, and then fill this to a quarter. Make sure the reeds are flowing out. Fill that to 3. No. Let's not have any papyrus here. Hunting is just bugged out. Look at this. Are there hunters there? Those are hunters, right? It's just... Things like this make this difficult. And Sugar, thank you so much. You're amazing. Thanks for these gameplays of Fair. I'm glad you're enjoying it. This has been a struggle. It's a struggle. We're not properly taxing our palaces, and that's a problem. Can I get away with removing, for example, this statue? No, that's not touching the road. What is that? That's a dentist. Can I get away with fitting a tax collector down here somewhere? Just to secure our tax income of the palatial estates. Oh, this is so cramped. There's this large statue here. Okay. If I fit a large statue here instead. And then get rid of this large statue and put a tax collector right here in the block. And then fill these with statues. No, that devolved. Maybe if I shift the tax collector to the right side? And instead use shrines here? Is that enough for you? Not quite. Can I make this any more desirable? I can fit a large statue back here. Yes? Yes! Okay. The hunters are very far, that's why they can't hunt. Build some hunters near the game. That doesn't really work. It never works like you think it does. I've tried all sorts of things. I mean, there's antelope right here. They barely hunt these. It's just it's a bit annoying. Okay. 21% unemployment. Yeah, that is a problem. That's what's upsetting everyone, meaning we can't raise our taxes. I'm paying over. Disease, malaria, flooded clay pit. Okay. So, looking at our farms here, are they functioning? I think so. So this all should be using up some workers. Let's just keep... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some rearrangement here. If this farm is here, these storage yards now need to move. So for example, this one is... get half beer, fill half grain. Blood likely to fail. Well, with this new grain, I don't need so much stuff here. I just need to... Getting papyrus. Getting... I set this to no longer getting grain. There's plenty of pottery, so you should be able to get... Quarter. Pottery and beer. And then I should be able to empty this and empty that. Right? So that this road can then be... Let's not do that yet. There's a school. Oh, that school's not adjacent to a road. Okay, let's get rid of the school. Right, these houses need a school. So let me just replace a house with a school. Animal breeding ground? How is the house there then? Get rid of... What is that?
I'm new here. I wonder
Okay.
what the city will offer to a person like me.
Okay. I guess. Scribal school there. Then I'll be getting rid of these two houses. This emptied out. Why is there barley here? Why is there 800 barley in this storage yard? Okay, we have this road going through. Then I clear off this statue to allow the irrigation ditch to go through. Down this side. Okay, so that's a good number of new farms. There's a message at the top of the screen for the shrines placing diagonally. Yeah, so they don't count towards appeasing the gods, right? It's fine. 20% unemployment. Okay, we're getting it further down. It was a good flood. So how is food looking? It was just a harvest, so everything is pretty filled. With this new farming area... I don't know, it looks like... that barley is a bit annoying, but there's beer and pottery, so I guess it's fine. Taking goods elsewhere. The beer? Why? Okay. This linen works. The flax comes from here. Linen is only needed here. So I can shift the linen works to over here. If I've, for example, just replace... I get rid of these shrines. Gold mine collapsed, okay. And then storage yard here. Set to accepting linen. And then I have how many works? 5? We don't need that much, right? We're just supporting here. So if I replace these two with weavers, maybe 3. I can then get rid of this. Malaria. Okay. Okay, now that gold mine collapsed. Where is it? We do actually need the money. Oh, 2 gold mines. Okay. Don't the shrines need to be between 2 pieces of road to work? Yeah, they need to be close enough to the road to work. Yeah, all the scribal schools are gone. You know, maybe I should just ignore papyrus and scribal schools for now. Let's just focus on expansion. I'm gonna get rid of all the scribal schools. Right? It's just confusing. Right? Just stop it. I can replace it later. I'll keep the scribal school and library here, but... Okay. That should clear things up. It's so hard to tell if these grain farms are actually working. They are, right? Yeah. Fire in the city. Where? Off the map? What is that? Okay, that's annoying. Just don't spread the fire. Okay. Alright. This is getting messed up. There's now flax in here. Yeah, we have to split this. Let's have you getting up to beer. You no longer accepting linen. You're getting some papyrus. You're getting some grain. You're just gonna fill half grain, quarter, and you are going to get... Yeah. And we should just turn off papyrus. So you're just filling half, getting half pottery. We'll see how that works. Because now there's flax in here. It's just... Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Now these... Those aren't working. Get rid of these. Okay. Another bunch of shrines here we might need to get rid of. So let me go over to the slums and clear off more slum housing for shrines. Just another 10 of each, I think. Make it easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, another 10 shrines over there. So that allows me to start clearing off. Do I want to be clearing off these shrines? For space? Yeah. What I need is room for another storage yard somewhere else. This is now just getting beer. I'm gonna set you to not accepting anymore. Just hold on to that beer. I'm going to move a storage yard to somewhere else. Where can it be? I want it further away. I guess it doesn't matter too much, right? I can just put it here. You are going to be getting half beer. Now you are going to be emptying beer. So we can shift that over. Okay, malaria. Okay, then I can get rid of this. Then I can fit one more row of farms. So let me move this physician over, get rid of this and that. Then the road will be 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, there's a little bit of barley left in there, but I don't really care about it. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's get rid of that so we can get this going. Go farm, grain. 1, 2, 3. Okay. For now. Another 3 farms. Okay. Organized reconstruction. So that should significantly boost the amount of food that we have, right? I can also now, just for shortcutting purposes, connect this road and go roadblock, roadblock. Okay. Maybe it's time to try and min-max a little. Yeah, I'm gonna min-max a little. I took off the whole papyrus industry. So below 20%, are people still really... People are pleased with me. Okay, when people are pleased with me, I can raise taxes because we're slowly losing money. Is everyone being taxed? Okay. That's looking better, yes, thank you. Okay. If I look at our income last year, mined gold, so it's about 14,000. Taxes was 9,000. Net in out, we lost just 1,300 last year. Okay, so it was very slowly going down. And we have to basically stay below 20% unemployment, right? So for now, I'm going to control that by spamming another row of work camps right here. Roadblock needs to be here. Here. Get rid of that roadblock there. So it has access to houses on both sides. Yeah. Okay, so that should deal with temporary, well, a percent of unemployment. There's so many people in this city. Food's looking good, though. With these extra farms, I think it really is helping. Linen should keep going. It's only being produced for this area. So should be fine. 2 mortuaries and the bazaars need linen, but yeah. Okay. So with this amount of food going around the city, what I can do is I can now change this to the physician. So I can clear off this physician and these shrines and have a storage yard right here set to getting a grain. Getting maximum grain. It's a long walk, but, you know, it's all over the city. Get grain over here, and I can actually start feeding some of these houses. So let me just set up the other required industries. How are we going to do this? This area is currently disconnected, so let's get bazaar. Let's get entertainment. Yeah, that's a hard one. What else do they need? Courthouse, tax collector. Tax collector. Yeah, courthouse. And a temple. Temple, Osiris. Courthouse. Okay, entertainment. Do they need a dancer? Hard to fit a pavilion here, unless I just move this festival square, I think. Okay, we're just gonna have a road go up here. This way. Has to be there. Has to be cleared, cleared, cleared. Pavilion. Right here. This road connects, and then this roadblock here. This bazaar is going to be buying grain to start. And we'll need two more storage yards. This one to be getting beer. This one to be getting pottery. That give them housing access? Yeah, good enough. Let me try stabilize this by just popping 2 more houses there. Okay. So that should get this block online. Right? That should get this block online. Okay. Without... Why are these houses devolving? Ran out of pottery. We need to be getting more pottery up here. Okay, go get more pottery up to this side. Flooded clay pit. Okay. Is anything messing up over here? Beer's there, pottery's here. Okay. Now food is feeling a lot more stable, right? I wish this thing here just had like an underpass to get through to the other side. Disease, malaria, yeah, okay. Alright. 15% unemployment, good. That means people are pleased with me. We can just raise taxes to 12, I think. So we're not using any papyrus, and yet we're not stocking it up either. The only place that's taking papyrus is here. This dock being here makes it a little tricky to move. The dock has to be there, right? A lot more people are moving in. Where are they moving in to? We didn't... This is slowly starting to evolve. Okay, but we should start prepping some extra entertainment buildings. Let me go ahead and do this. Juggler school. Conservatory. Oh, okay. No, just put another juggler school. Not connected to anything. Let me just clear these off. Conservatory. Dance school. Okay, that should get that pavilion online. Beer and pottery is kind of showing up here. All these people are moving into our normal housing blocks, but it's devolving. I guess it's just more stable, isn't it? Like, we devolved our houses and more people are moving in. Not enough pottery in this block. Buying game meat, buy pottery. Where is beer supposed to be here? Perfect inundation, great. Fill up half of the yard. I think I have to set one of these to getting beer. Fill up half grain. Fill half pottery. Yeah, we're producing enough grain, but we're not producing enough beer, I think. All the breweries are working. We just need more. Can I make more room here? Well, we have some surplus game meat, so maybe it's okay. Switch these to breweries, okay. Okay, this area down here is slowly evolving. Desirability, right. I'm going to need to change these 4 houses to shrines. There we go. Nice. Alright. This can be a house then. Alright, we're back up over 20,000 population, and we don't have scribal schools anywhere except for here. Okay, we should be like very conservative about scribal schools. This is a dead end. If I just extend this thing here, if I put a granary right here, can I fit it here? Set this to just accepting game meat, because there's a hunting lodge there with just a ton of food, so I think it's just a bit far to walk to the granary. This risk of fire is so annoying. Just spam fire dudes. Okay, there. It's like they didn't spawn for a while, right? It does look like that. Okay. This area is actually being fed. Getting food over here, a little trickier. Like, I think we do have a surplus of grain, it just never goes down that way. So I think we should set this to also getting like a quarter grain. Getting a quarter grain. Are these all set to accepting? No, these are set to fill, so we should let it fill more up to here, and that from there it can be brought down to here. Because pottery and beer, no problem. This is also technically a first feeding. Then I can have another housing row just here. And going around the pyramid into this little that opening over there. Okay. Have another house there, I think. Okay, that granary filled up with game meat, which is nice to see. Then I can set this to getting the game meat from there. So logistically, it shifts the resources faster. Okay, we are getting through all of our flax with just 3 weavers. Linen still looks okay there. Oh. These farms are getting stuck on 100%. If those farms are getting stuck on 100%, it means we're getting too much food here. This should be now set to fill to 3/4. And this should be set to, yeah, fill to half. So that way there's more room locally to fill. Can set this to fill to half as well. So these farms should keep these filled so that more of this food stays over on the left side. I can now also probably stop this from accepting, because I built that to bring the food to the eastern side of the bank, but with these I think we're actually producing enough food. Here's the, Lyra Linda, thank you so much. Goes up until here. Right, so I kind of, if I can move the pottery, I can fit more farms. Oh, there's still a scribal school working here. Got rid of most of the scribal schools. Is that Papyrus? Yeah, Papyrus is stocking up. How do I do this? Don't think I can fit it there. right? No. Fine. Go back to being a house. Where can I fit it? Because deleting houses kind of defeats the purpose, but then again, should be fine, right? There's a lot of space here. Set this to getting pottery and accepting grain. Then set this to emptying. Okay, so that should shift the pottery over there. Also, stop filling. Empty. Okay. Alright. It was a good flood. All of these are stuck on 100, so it is a problem. We can actually produce more grain. This area down here did get fed. Is it keeping up with the food? I'm letting the first feeding go through first. Okay, beer supply I think is alright. Those two jugglers by the earthquake's crack can't reach your southern housing, by the way. Can they not? Oh, because I broke this road. Right. So I can now connect this road. Just need a roadblock. There we go. Now we can get jugglers going down this way. If this bazaar... If I see some grain in the storage yards, I'll open it up to pottery and beer. Gonna need another storage yard. Can I move this dance school to anywhere else? Can fit it here. Move this firehouse to here. Put the dance school here. Connect this up like that. And then I can get rid of this dance school and put a storage yard here to get more grain. Okay, some grain showing up here. It's nice to see. We can at least support this. Game meat looks much more stable with the second granary. Pottery's up this side. Why aren't this... Ran out of beer. This needs to be getting beer then. Okay, and we need to empty the papyrus. Because we took off the schools anyway. Like this. Just try emptying that. Alright. There we go. These farms looking a little bit better. Still stuck on... Wow, we produce a lot of food this side now, huh? This is a surprising amount of food. Does it say how much food we're producing? It says we produce or import enough food for about 32,000 people. So technically, we should be having enough food to feed our target population. So I guess I'll stop about here and start building the houses. Right? I'll build houses that don't require That's good. And there's still food in the bazaar. This is great. I'll open this up to pottery and beer. So I'll build houses without the need of scribal schools first. And I'll provide the scribal schools if required. How's unemployment? 19%. So people are still pleased with me. So when it's below 20%, how high can my taxes go? Just need to figure out that number. Fire in the city. Okay. Gonna need more fire dudes. Is anyone gonna put out that fire? No? 3 fire marshals just walking by the fire? Yeah, how is this getting a risk of fire when there's 2 firehouses down there? That is so annoying. No? No one wants to put it out? Okay. That pyramid is unfortunately placed. It couldn't really be anywhere else. This map is insane for this challenge, right? If the only other place it could be is putting it closer to the river, which means we have less water. Right? This pyramid can't be anywhere else, right? This is all sand dunes, it doesn't fit. It can't fit here because it's got to touch the water and there's farmland here and it doesn't count. I could put it right here, which is even worse. And it doesn't fit on this side of the river. This massive river zigzagging through the city doesn't help this challenge. Okay, all of these houses are evolving. Great, I can squeeze 2 houses there. Nice. High taxes discourage immigration. People are indifferent to you. So is it 14? This tax is estimated 40,000. Jeez. Okay. Currently, unemployment is 18%. Alright. So with this amount of food, I should be able to support another row of houses here going around this pyramid. The game that invented the roadblock. What's the challenge? 30,000 people. I could move the pottery and beer, getting out to the desert, and extend that block as well to get more housing in the southern block. Move these... The thing is, I'm using this as a center of distribution. So I'm going to have houses go that way. If I move these storage yards further out, it's going to be a bit far for this bazaar. So this is just going to be the storage space, and then the houses go up along here. Okay. At least money's going back up to give us the buffer. I see a lot of game meat. Okay, we should actually be producing enough. Like with that much game meat, I keep doing this. I keep thinking I can feed another block with just game meat. I'm feeding this block with game meat. I'm feeding this block with game meat. I'm feeding this block with game meat. So I'm feeding 3 blocks with game meat, which is pretty good. It looks full though. Is this being fed with game meat as well? 4 blocks. Are none of these actually eating grain? Why is game meat suddenly exploding? Is it because there was a house that evolved onto an antelope spawning ground on this side and that was glitching it out? Is that what was happening? How's food on this side? Good. I can move this temple complex to the slums, right? Can it fit? I fit temple complex here? It's a little awkward. Like, is this long enough? The Osiris temple complex perk. Yeah, I can fit housing here as well, but I gotta move all this industry. I don't know where to move it to, though. Because, I suppose beer can move, but pottery needs water. So it's a little harder to squeeze that around. Okay, so all of these houses are just being fed with game meat. That's surprising. Okay. Just gonna double check. We are still on very hard. Yes. Does this say currently housing for another 900 people? So this right now, people are annoyed because of high taxes. 12% is the limit then. At below 20% unemployment. Okay. I'm building up some coffers here, because we might be losing some money. So we need to build housing for another 9,000 people, which I think is possible. I think it's possible. I'm looking, planning. I mean, I can start squeezing in houses, I guess. Just do this for now. What is with... Run out of beer. Buying beer, buying grain. Buying grain, buying pottery. Can they not keep up? Maybe set them both to buy both. Buy beer. Buy pottery. I'm just trying to fix the stability issues, because that's actually a killer. Can fit a house here. Squeeze houses there. My unemployment has gone down, but people are still upset with taxes. So my wages are 21,000. So I should be able to support 7% taxes. Because we have gold as well. Alright. Taking off papyrus was a very good idea. But just to compare, a common residence can hold 80 people. This can hold 76. The whole papyrus thing is for 4 people per house, which is something that we might need to do, but I'll do that at the last part, right? Right? Yeah, they just need Scribal School access, which I stopped doing. Okay. We produce enough food for about 29,000 people. So on a bad flood, it drops a little bit how much food we're producing. So for stability, we might need to... those antelope. We might need to... maybe if I can fix this antelope if I... change this to a hunter's hunting lodge? Like, will that solve this problem? Because hunters right now are just coming here and then walking home. We'll see how that works out. Okay, these farms aren't as stuck anymore. Yeah, for stability, we probably want to have a few more farms. What is this one for? Oh, I was emptying this, right. We don't need that. We can clear this. What was this for? This was just getting papyrus and accepting grain. If I place that there and just roadblock all this so people don't spawn on the wrong side. Set this to... Does it need to be getting? No, it just needs to be accepting, right? Then I can pop a farm here. If I shift it a bit, apothecary. Pop that there, get rid of this apothecary, shift this road into a bend. I can then fit 2 more grain farms here. Come on, let's get out of the way. Hunter immigrants, hunter immigrants. There we go. Send this over to there. Is that irrigated? Yes, so that's 2 more farms. Wow, that filled up. With plenty of room for storage of grain here. All the grain's going through. Oh, this filled up with grain. Great. People are pleased with me. And it is time to... We're above 100,000 Deben. It's now time to piss people off. Let's set up a road here. What do we have? Entertainment is already covered. If I shift... Then open that up. If I'm road blocking here... There's a musician here. I think this is spawning in the wrong spot. Can I pop a house? What am I doing? That storage yard needs access, so what I just need to do is roadblock this and this. And that. So that's connected. I can then open this up. Positions down. I'll want to move. Or just have another. Can I open this up? I can. If I roadblock here instead, open this up for business. Firehouse is there. Architect's post is there. Shift the architect's post over a bit. Get rid of that. Move the physician. So it's basically a hook road. Physician. Can't go there. Can I go here? Okay. Fire collecting. Okay. To make things easy, I'm just going to throw a bunch of gardens down. So I can plaza up the roads. Road like that. Then I get rid of gardens. Then I need to have the services, so I'm gonna have... Probably best not to have the bazaar there. Bazaar here. You are gonna be buying beer, pottery, grain. You stop getting grain. And you can stop getting grain as well. Focus on the pottery and the beer. Beer production is a little slow, I think. So what I need to do is expand beer production. Can I do it? If I replace a grain farm with a barley farm, and then just have Replace these 3 work camps with breweries. Good. Good. House can go here. House can go here. Alright. Game meat, yeah. Good thing I didn't open up anything else to game meat. It seems to be dropping down again now. I don't know why. It's just glitching out, I think. Water. Oh. Water has to be there. So this has to move. So I need to shift to this storage yard to here. Set this to just getting half pottery. Set this to emptying. So the water supply has to go there. I should probably destroy the tile of road on the northern side of the Grand Pyramid as it's connected to the southern housing block. You mean the road going around the pyramid is connected to this housing block? That is intentional, yeah. Does it have to be though? I kind of wanted the grain to like overflow into it. That's why. I'm so close. Yeah, I just need 9,000 people. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. On very hard. Look at this game meat problem. Come on. Fine. We're shifting one housing block. No, all the bazaars are still filled with game meat. Oh, not this one though. I'm gonna shift this row into grain. That should alleviate some of the game meat problem. Because the important thing right now is stability. Right? Like we... This is getting beer, right? Oh, so the nearest accepting beer is very far. I should set this to quarter. That's filling half of beer. This is filling half of pottery. Is pottery doing okay? Can clear off these shrines. Firehouse Architect's Post. This Architect's Post. This roadblock all the way around. I can fit another potter here. This is some wasted space. I think I gotta utilize it. Let's bust open this. The intersection should be where the houses are. And then I'm going to go raw materials, clay pits. 1, 2, 3. And then potters. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should actually change one of these. That was a flooded clay pit. This road. Oh, can't go through there. Okay, fine. Let's work. This, like this, like this. Okay. 2 more clay pits. We'll need to pop a firehouse and architect's post down that side. With a clay pit. Another potter. And then maybe another brewery. Right? That utilizes it a bit better. To protect from fires, I should spam fire houses. And the random architect's post there and here. Okay. That's good. That's utilizing some extra space for pottery and stuff. I see lots of people still moving into I don't know where. Oh, is it down this way? I don't know. This took... Okay. There's too much pottery down here anyway, so let's clear that off. And then I can fit the water supply here to be safe. Okay, so now water can be provided. I just need to see how far he walks. Can he reach that house at the end? We should habilitate the giant pyramid as a residential complex. See, the pyramid serves the exact opposite purpose. Literally the opposite. It is to house the dead. Okay. So now I'm just gonna watch these religious facilities, right. We're gonna need a temple to Osiris somewhere. I don't want to squeeze it onto here. Can it fit? Can I squeeze it? If I get rid of the work camps, maybe. Osiris. Okay. Then I just have to see how far he goes. Can he reach the far side? He strikes. He's spawning a dude? Yeah, there he is.
No priest of Osiris should have to suffer from hunger.
Okay. Religion. How far does he go? Not far enough. Well, not for that house anyway. Can I fix that in any way? If I bust this open and extend this road a little bit this way, just one tile more. I suppose it's 2 tiles more without the thing. This priest of Osiris will sometimes walk up to this edge and touch that house. Courthouse, right. That dance school has to move somewhere else. Where can the dance school go? I can simplify this setup, right? Those are the houses. Those are work camps. If I just get rid of this entire thing. I can just have the dance school here. Please don't burn down. Okay. I'm demolishing that anyway, and then I can fit the courthouse like that. Needs a supply of pottery. Okay, this bazaar will slowly go around. See, there we go. We have provided temple access to here. Spacious homestead needs beer. Okay. These farms are not working without those work camps, so I'm going to have to chop down more trees. So let me just... Yeah, we don't need these trees, do we? I'm gonna have a road touch these houses from the back, and then have this road loop round into here. That we can go work camps. 1, 2. 3, 4. Camp, 1, 2. This road extends around. Roadblock here. They should all have access to that. With this, like, see, I got rid of 3 work camps and some farms just aren't functioning now. The house, that's burning fast. Architect's post. And fit another work camp here. Why is just this one starting to catch fire? That's so strange. Firehouse there. I'll just rebuild that one. Why aren't they getting access to workers? There we go. Okay, harvest happened. We have so much grain, there's actually the inability to harvest it. Okay, how are the gods feeling? Ptah is displeased. I probably should just go ahead and spam some Ptah. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good, good. These houses evolved, alright. Beer is struggling a little bit, but there is beer in the bazaars, so it should be okay. I can fill this up with houses. And each one of these holds another 76 people. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 26. That's another... So this row is another 1,000 people. Okay. Yeah, see the grain trickling down into here? That's what I wanted. We just don't have enough beer. Fire. This is too dangerous. What is that house doing back there? Okay. Alright. Is everything stable enough now? No, we just really need to boost up beer production, huh? If I change a couple of these farms... Like if I change these 2 farms to barley farms, and then I start throwing down some breweries over here. Some houses along here, okay. And then I shift maybe this farm into a barley farm as well. Make sure there's just plenty of barley to go around. Yeah, barley and pottery are struggling. We actually solved the food problem. But now the other resources are struggling to keep up. Okay. But that's not actually touching a road. Fix this. This road needs to do that. Gold mine. Water. Next post. What are we importing? We are importing beer and pottery. But I gotta check what trade routes it's using. Headforge, thank you so much. For remaining a Acolyte. But if I spam festivals to Bast? Alright, I took off my festival square. Can I fit the festival square here? Maybe this will work. But that's not there, okay. Cities pleased with me, unemployment 23%. Okay, but we're still breaking even on the taxes. This gold mine collapsed. Okay, so this road is slowly evolving. I should use small statues on this, because they're worth a little bit more than... Let's use this guy. They're worth a little bit more than gardens. No beer. Maybe I just... Oh, there is beer in here. No beer in there. I need to get to 3/4 and get a quarter beer. Try and get more beer over this side. Okay, looking at our trade routes, who's selling what? They sell pottery and beer, and fish, and reeds. So I gotta control what I'm importing. Like, if I turn off importing reeds... Like, what do I not need? Meat, fish, I'm importing those. Barley, I'm importing. Beer, yeah. Luxury goods, papyrus. Let's not import papyrus. Beer, barley, pottery, luxury goods. And then grain, meat, fish. And I should just make sure this is set to importing, but we're not actually buying any. 600, okay. Okay, so we're importing some meat, some fish. That's just for the palatial estates. Why is no fish coming in? Hopefully fish comes in soon. Okay, there's a lavish festival, great. Yeah, this is getting the meat and fish. Getting the linen, which is just stocking up here. Okay, we're starting to produce more beer. Game meat is totally run out. That's so annoying. Like, it's going great, and then it's not. Fine. You guys are switching to grain. Like, it was so stable, there was a surplus, and now there's literally 0 game meat. You could use that space you're putting the statues to make a forced walker loop. Yeah, but then there's... I don't know, it would work with plazas, I guess, but... Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It works okay. Alright. Food for 27,000 people. Current housing can hold another 1,000, so we're at 22,000 basically in terms of housing. If I can get housing up to like 28,000, then I can supply papyrus, evolve all the houses with scribal schools, and then get to 30,000. Do I need a storage yard holding barley? No, right? They just carry the barley around. Right? I should just change all of these into breweries. This all filled up with beer. That's nice to see. Pottery seems to have recovered with this nice extension, which is good. So now we need beer before we expand anymore. We need to solve the beer problem. And also there's a game meat problem. Corona Festival. Okay, great. For another festival to bust. All the gods happy? Yeah. Shrines. 98 to Osiris. We have the least to bust. Huh. Need another 10 shrines to bust. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just spam the rest out. Okay. Okay. Try and get bust happy. All those breweries now working. Great. These mostly working. Yep. Good. I'm gonna need another barley farm. Okay, Ra inspires your trading partners. Yeah, this hunting lodge doesn't do anything. This is just broken. Hunting is just broken in this game. Switch to grain. Switch to grain. The antelopes are having seizures, yeah. See, there's an antelope right here.
These baskets.
Malaria doesn't seem to be a problem here.
There's a whole stack of antelopes there. And also, you can see here, there's hunters stacked on top of the glitching antelopes. Try deleting every hunting lodge. Ship run aground. Okay. See, they're just broken. Yeah, that was all my hunting lodges. Maybe it'll fix itself? I don't know. Everyone on the map? Yeah, I keep them all here. Why would there be hunting lodges anywhere else? That was all of them. What happened here? Ran out of food. Oh, it's because, right, this is a game meat. Be grain. Beer. Grain. There's just no more game meat. Some's coming back in now, but we can't rely on it. It's just suddenly it just stops working. Ran out of pottery. How? How is it ran out of pottery? Both the markets have pottery. Oh, they're walking around and getting stuck on this pavilion, right. So what I need to do is I need to shift the bazaar to somewhere else. Oh, they just re-evolved again. Okay, fine. Alright, this can be cleared off. Put another work camp there. I wanted to boost my barley. Beer is not going up. Huh. Beer is struggling. Bass keeps throwing festivals. See, relying on God's blessings just doesn't really work. Right? She just keeps giving the minor blessing, which is useless. Who sells the barley? Is it the same as the beer? No, it is different. Okay, it's February. I gotta check what's actually going on with trading. Right. Producing beer on this side seems to have stabilized the beer supply here. You know, I guess we just stop relying on game meat. Because we just need beer more than anything. There's 300 units of game meat in there, but the granary's right here. I don't know why it's not... Oh, whatever. Let's just shift this to breweries. It was a bad flood, so this is going to be not so great. Oh, so now that everyone's eating grain, we're not producing enough grain. If game meat worked, this would be possible. If game meat worked, this would actually be possible. Because there's not enough food production on very hard. Right? It's just... Game meat was massively surplusing. Problem is you don't have much barley, but we're out of grain. So do I delete more grain to fit the barley? We're out of grain. Look, there's no grain. There's zero grain here. There's no game meat. There's no grain. So the only way to get more barley to boost our population, which is going to eat even more food, is to get rid of our grain production. It was fine when the game meat was working. Can't import food? They only sell so much. Like, you can import, like, maybe a couple thousand units of food. You can only get in like a couple thousand, because caravans and trading ships can only hold so much. And we're feeding 30,000 people. Look, everything's breaking because the game meat stopped working. Game meat is now coming back, but I don't know if it's gonna hold. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. You know, people always say, oh, games today release so buggy. You know, it's always like early access, they're just filled with bugs and everything. Back in the 90s, games were perfect. They were not. There's not enough farmland to feed the entire map with grain. And this happens to the hunting. Oh, so annoying. Like, it's impossible to increase the population because something just keeps happening. When I finally stabilized, I'm like, why is there like no, like there's literally no beer. I've increased beer production by so much and it's just hemorrhaged even more. Only on this side has enough. Like, why are these barley farms stuck at 100%? Where are they sending the barley? Surely they didn't fill up all of these workshops. Maybe I really need to centralize this. Let's do something. Let's get rid of all of these things. Move that juggler school. The boss just keeps throwing festivals. Let me put down a storage yard here. It might be better if the storage yard was here. Set this to accepting beer. Surround this with breweries. Okay, so there's a bunch of breweries there. Then I stop letting barley go into there. Instead, I move this conservatory, have this storage yard here set to accepting just barley. I change these two farms back into grain. It was just a harvest, so I gotta change this. This is gonna be set to getting quarter beer. Getting quarter beer. Fill up to half beer, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down there. Move. How can I do this? I can move this. I did get rid of a juggler school, so I'm gonna need to replace that. I'm gonna be moving all this down here, so that's actually fine. Get rid of that. Throw the juggler school There. There. Wait for these breweries to empty out. Get another barley farm. Maybe 2 more barley farms. Clear this out. We're gonna have the dance school here. Okay. Get rid of this dance school to fit more breweries right here. So this is going to centralize our beer production. There's a fire in the city, because of course there is, somehow. Thank you for putting it out. There's a fire literally opposite of the firehouse. For another brewery there. Okay, so this is all centralizing the beer production. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Since we have the land farms here, I should be changing these farms to barley. So the grain focuses onto the west side. Right. So any surplus barley ends up here. So this is all centralizing everything. It also allows us to boost our pottery. Is this? Those are almost done. Are all the potters working? They are. So we're not getting stuck on the clay either. Okay, those 2 finished. We can just boost pottery again, and I'll throw down a clay pit, make sure that's going. Okay, so this is all now just pottery. And all the beer is going to be over here. Those emptied out, get rid of those. Yeah, no barley for you. Let's change these to barley farms. Barley, barley, barley. And change these back to grain farms. Okay. Okay. Game meat is now stocking back up. Amazingly. Let's go back to doing what we were doing before it glitched out. People gonna die? Run, immigrants, run, 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 run. Hey, they made it, for the most part. Think I'm running into sprite issues? Yeah, probably. Alright, so this is gonna stabilize our beer production, I think. Hopefully. Maybe. Bunch of grain should be coming down this way. Do these still have beer? Surprisingly, there's still beer down here. Okay. So we're trying to really stock up on the beer. Are all of these delivering the beer up to here? Change those into juggler schools. I can get rid of this and fit another brewery here. Okay. Alright, so there's room for more food on that side. All this grain came in. Ra lifts my reputation. It's already 100. Game meat has disappeared, but I don't know if that's just the first feeding. Ship ran aground, okay. Everyone go back to farming. So barley is now mostly over on this side. All the breweries seem to be working. It really stocks up on the beer. And everyone's just rushing to get it. It's a long walk, but it should be okay. Getting grain, getting some beer. Okay. We'll see how this stabilizes. Let's speed up the game. Oh, this bazaar's walking up here to get it. Gold mine. If this is just filled... Okay, it looks like we need more barley. Let me just change 2 of these into barley farms. We'll change them back. Because we're already running out of barley. And it's just December. Okay. See, we set it to import barley, but it's just... It's never here. Like, no barley is importing. As far as I can tell, anyway.
We're waiting for some cargo to be... I love the art of the... We're waiting for some cargo to be delivered to our ship. I love the art of the deal.
Sold
I
some
can't
grain.
wait to trade my supplies.
Like, there's just not enough flat coast for enough docks here.
I love the art of the deal.
Sells...
I can't wait to trade my supplies.
So he sells grain, but we can't import any grain because we can only set it to import 15,000, and we currently store 16,000. So we literally can't import grain. We can't set that number any higher.
I love the art of the deal.
That's
I
just
can't wait.
stones.
I love the art of the deal. I love the art of the deal. I can't wait. I love the art of the... We're waiting for some... I love the art of the deal. I can't wait to trade my supplies.
Guys. You love the art of the deal? Okay. Are we taxing this new row? No. Can I tax this new row? Maybe? Okay, let's tax him. Yeah. We just completely blasted through our barley, huh? There is no beer in the entire city. There's some there's some breweries down here. Gotta get rid of those. Okay. Flooded clay pit. There's like one idle potter. That's fine. Okay, let's clear this. Just spam those hunting lodges back. Flood likely to fail. That can just ruin things. Let's just throw another Osiris festival. So here comes all the barley. I boosted barley production by another 2 farms. Why are these breweries not getting any barley? Why did the barley cart pushers skip these 3 breweries? That's so strange. Too little entertainment. Oh, right, because we were using Destination Walker. Right. Can I move Firehouse, Road, Position, Firehouse, Position, Apothecary. Okay, better flood. I fit this here if I move the police station to there. Dance school. No. If I move that brewery to here, I can fit a dance school here. That's a good stock of beer I'm looking at. Looks like we're still blasting through the barley, so I can get rid of one brewery. Move this to a conservatory. Okay. Then maybe get rid of that and just put a juggler school. This should replace entertainment down that road. Alright, now the beer gets taken everywhere around the city. Most of these are not working because they're short on barley. So we need even more. Look at our game meat. I don't understand what's going on. Okay. So we're now running out of barley in February. We really burned through it, huh? I'm seeing a lot of green roofs now, though, so I think the beer supply is starting to stabilize. Right? The game meat's looking okay as well. So if the game meat continues... I already set all these housing blocks back to game meat. And now we're surplusing game meat. That's... Don't know how it works, but okay. Oh, it looks like we did actually import some barley. Okay, I think I've stabilized things. Okay. Beer should be going. This looks really good. This looks really stable. Some import of barley came in. Harvest is still going. How are these farms, with all of these work camps, it's still not filling up the farms with workers. If I look at this, it still says we're feeding enough for 27,000. If game meat holds up, it might actually work. Because there's no grain down here now. Ah, come on. Like, why are there no workers in these farms? Despite all of our work camps. Are they bugged? Sprite limit? Maybe? Alright, well, if we can get... Yeah, I'm gonna try... Like, what else can we do? Well, if beer is stabilized... Beer is coming down here. If beer is stabilized, we can now try maybe expand some housing over on this side. Oh, there's still a... I left a brewery here. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Well, some of these are not constantly working, but that's fine. Right, it's a harvest. There was still some grain left over. Okay, grain and beer should be fixed, I think. Okay, that's a nice supply of barley. Okay, okay. Grain and beer should be fixed. Now we need to build more houses. Alright, this side. There's room for more stuff. Do I rebuild the entire blocks? No, I think... Can I just move the temple complex? I'm gonna see if I can just fit it somewhere else. Temple complex, Osiris. Can it fit in the desert? This can't... Oh, this can rotate. This can rotate. Okay. It can rotate, which means... I could probably do some weird thing and squeeze it here. Because I don't think it'll fit here. Because it goes off the map. Fit it anywhere else. Yeah, we'll probably be able to get past the sprite limit in the remaster. Yeah. This does send out a walker, so we can get rid of... If it's here... Getting rid of 2 temples. Where can this go? Is there anywhere we can squeeze it? The rocks, the earthquakes, that's in the way. Like, I don't think it can go here. This map is so insane. I think best bet is here if I get rid of everything that's in the way. So 4 small ones and a physician, so I'm gonna have to hit the physician here. Yeah. And then there. So we've got Firehouse. Architect's post. Police station. Apothecary. Physician. And we can get rid of the temple because it supplies its own walker. Over here, I need to get rid of some houses. Bit of temple, get rid of this. Make some space. Temple complex, Osiris, rotate to here. Temple complex, altar of Sebek, Oracle of Min. That's there. Fill it up to the edge of the map. Okay. When's the remastered coming out? Next year. It should be next year. Not confirmed, like release date or anything, but should be next year. So now I've opened up this for potentially more housing. Gold mine collapsed. What is this road doing? I can clear that. This should be okay. And that's just over there. So I can now shift this road. So it's doing this instead. Create a bit more space. I can utilize this a bit better if I zigzag it. Okay. Just get the plazas down first. Alright, so this can be another housing block. Let me throw down Apothecary. Physician. Temple to Osiris. Courthouse. Bazaar. And I can create a shortcut here. That should work, I think. And you are just buying beer, pottery, grain. Okay. That should be okay. Yeah, let's stick a house right there. Oh, water supply. Stick that on that side. Okay. That's gonna be another housing block there. I can squeeze more in the back over here, I think. People are still pleased with me and unemployment is massive, so I think I can clear this off. Get a bit more space. That should be another 1,000 people, I think. Oh, the water supply is going the wrong way. Has to be there, I think. Annoying, but okay. Why does the water supply guy always walk the wrong way? Fine. Let's put down the houses. Flooded clay pit. Okay, good harvest. Seems like we've got more than enough grain. Game meat still looks okay. Beer is struggling to keep going. This was a harvest. Can we keep it going? Is it enough? Beer looks good there. Beer looks good here. Beer looks good up here. Blood likely to fail. Let's throw a festival to Osiris. All of these are gonna start evolving. Water carrier is walking the right way. So I can actually roadblock this pavilion off, right? Because there's houses right up against it. And it's destination walker to get the entertainers there. So yeah, that should actually work nicely. Alright, evolve all those houses. Okay, okay. Beer pot. I don't see any pottery down here. That's a problem. Wait, where am I putting pottery? I moved it, didn't I? There's no pottery. Are we out of pottery? I think it's just struggling to get it this far. Yeah, the water carrier keeps going the wrong way. That's annoying. Next flood will be better, alright. Okay, let's have a look here. So it says we can produce enough food for 28,000 people. Current housing can hold another 1,300. Surely it should be way more than that. Our population's 20,000. It's somehow gone down a little bit. Oh, all of this just evolved. No access to local religious facilities. Does this guy not circle all the way around? Oh, he just despawns. Ah, another bug. Guys, another bug. Move the road to the right. Yeah, I could, but it's okay. It's working. Food for 20... So we should be producing enough food to support everything. Beer and pottery seems to be coming back to stable. That's nice and full. Good. All our pottery is being stored up here. Let this just become pottery. Beer, beer, pottery, alright. Grain, yes. Game meat, filled up, great. See, when the hunting works, we have so much food. When the hunting works. If the hunting works. So have all those houses re-evolved yet? Don't tell me this one's also despawning rather than walking around. And he works. Okay, good. See this guy? He just despawns entirely. Gone. That's not how it's supposed to happen. It just happens sometimes. Alright. Current housing can hold another 2,000 more people. So we're at 23,000? Really? Is that it? Is that it? There's a little bit more space around here, but I'm not sure if we're getting enough grain? Okay. This seems pretty stable though. Only 6% unemployment. Money's back up, way up. Okay. Okay, squeezing more houses in weird areas. The problem is all the services they require. Okay, I can fit something here. How do I go about it? Like, I'll need courthouse. I'll need temple. Then I can have a road Snaking past here. I just get rid of... I guess it doesn't matter where the tax collector spawns. Then I have... this road do this. Go up to here into that. Okay. Squeeze a firehouse. An architect's post. Try get a house down. Fire in the city. So this doesn't work? Wait, it does work. Wait. What burned? What's going on? House. Okay. Police station. The market will go there. Position goes there. Water supply goes here. Okay. Just put another firehouse down. Squeeze those houses back. Okay, that house has moved in. Bazaar. Okay, this is getting grain, pottery, beer. Alright, so here's another housing thing. To try and squeeze more people into here. What's going on over there? Did I glitch something? Gardens. Bit more houses here, I think. Yeah, okay. Build that up. Can I put a house there? Yes. Okay. So that filled up that corner. Gonna have to wait and see if they can actually move in. That housing is kind of pointless, won't get very many people. If it's like another 500, it helps. Okay. Beer is solved. Great. Pottery looks like it's solved. What's isolated? What did I get rid of? Who can't reach where? Oh, is there no way for them to actually get in? Because of this? That should open it up, right? Okay, I think that's fine. Some parts are isolated. I wish you would tell me. What's isolated? I can't tell. Because I put houses on top of exit points. Is the exit point over here somewhere? Did that fix it? No, those are antelope. You see that? They're antelope. that are stuck on the edge of the map. It keeps saying parts of your city are isolated, it will stagnate, but I can't tell what part it's talking about. The one-tile houses on the zigzag part? Get rid of those. Like, the houses are evolving. They're not stagnating. Maybe it's that house there? And maybe that house there? Well, it works, so I'm just gonna ignore the message that pops up. Just another bug, I guess. I don't know. What part is isolated? It's just bringing me to the corner. I wish it just highlighted the problem. Maybe it's these houses? They're not evolving. Maybe it was those. No? I'll get rid of all the unevolved houses. Let's just get rid of that. Houses off screen I can't see. So maybe if I get rid of the road, those houses will despawn, right? No? Okay, I just saved. Can I fix this? Have I just completely broken my game entirely? It's impossible to fix because something off of the map is isolated from the city, but I don't know. Like, it just considers it isolated. So the only thing I can do is reload to before I even built that area, which is a while back. I guess not that far back. It's back to here. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's before I even built the temple complex here, which itself is bugged. And let's just really quickly try to get back to where we were. This temple goes here. This goes here. Clearing off those two, that. And go position. Off-carry. Firehouse. Architect's post. Police station. Get rid of all of this. Change that. Get rid of the temple complex. Okay. Sebek. Min. So all of this is gone. Yeah, I can't shift the house, the road one over because it'll touch the physician, so I can't do that. I'm opening this up, breaking that, connecting this road blocking this and this. Okay. Connecting this road up like this instead. Taking advantage of the space we have. 3, 4. Here. It's something like that. Okay. I wanted to roadblock this. Houses go here. Firehouse. Can put the water supply here. Apothecary. Position. Break that roadblock. House. Gardens so that I can plaza. Okay, just speeding this along so I can get back to where I was. Maybe a little bit better. I needed the temple to Osiris to go here. I haven't been putting dentists, but that's okay. Bazaar is going here. Actually, Bazaar is going here. This needed to stop getting papyrus and instead getting pottery. Then we have the courthouse here, and the rest was housing. Okay. Replaced that block. Now I still do need to use this space, but I gotta do it in a way that doesn't break the entire game. Let's just not put houses along this zigzag road. There's the antelope. I'm gonna save right here. Yes. Okay. Like, I've been building all of these houses. Why are we still at 21,000? It's so... ugh. Okay. Yeah, that's coming in. Let's do firehouse, architect's post, police station, apothecary, physician, dentist, courthouse, temple to Osiris, if I change this road, water supply can go there. Huzzah. Got plazas. Okay. It's particularly an issue because the despawn location is here. So now... I save before I put down the houses. That should be okay, maybe? Okay. That fills that corner. And there's no broken things. Yeah, this game is great, but there are so many bugs and broken issues. Filter entertainment. Oh, the entertainers aren't going up that way, huh? Okay. So we should have averted houses devolving here. Some entertainment, but not enough. But there's a pavilion right there. Is the juggler spawning? Here we go. All right. Game meat still fine. All of these houses now evolving. All right. There's a little bit of space over here I might be able to utilize. I clear this off. I should be able to just expand this block, but we do still need these entertainment buildings. Can I move this dance school further down this way? And then I have this road extend like this. Connect down like this. Clear this, taxes. Okay, clear this. That. Clear this road. Break this connection. Okay. To fit more houses like this. Need to leave an opening here. Right. So that fills up that little bit of area. I think it's not too long of a road. Probably put another firehouse. Oh, it is too long of a road. Needs to be shortened. Let's try that. Flood likely to fail. Festival. Really? That's too long? I feel like that shouldn't be... I feel like this block isn't that long. Okay, fine. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we couldn't use as much as I thought. Hannibal, you wish I had my resilience? Okay, up here should be evolved though, so let's have a quick look. Current housing holds basically another 2,000, so that's 2, 3, 2, 4, 24,000 people. It was a terrible flood. And why are we out of pottery? Jeez. Poor inundation. Okay. We solved the beer problem, but pottery's struggling now. This dance school there. So nothing burns. Get rid of this dance school. Bit more potters. Go there. Another clay pit. Oh. I still don't know if this is possible. Okay, pottery... Maybe pottery was just down for a little bit. Desirability issues here. Because it's too far over. Probably just put a large statue right here. Yep, that works. Oh, I got rid of the temple here. Right, okay. Take this corner. Re-evolve all of that. This temple... Wait, there's a temple there. Right. That's why I was confused. Temple just needed to be shifted over. Okay. If I can actually beat this mission on very hard, it might be a record. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's ever beat this mission on very hard. Like, on a good flood, we feed enough for 30,000 people right now. It's just... we're running out of space for where houses can go. I think we're producing enough beer to support the 30,000. I have a feeling we're producing enough pottery. If game meat starts to tank, I think I just replace all of the hunting lodges and it resets something. So I just gotta keep an eye on that. Everywhere got workers on the fields, I think. Now, there's still down here a couple fields not being worked. I don't think I can fit another work camp down here. I swap the apothecary there, get rid of that, so I can fit a work camp here. That might solve that. Okay, that's all evolved. This is... Alright, these houses aren't gonna get any entertainment. Right. Because the destination walker goes up that way. Oh well. I can't have a house there. Supposed to be getting beer. Is it just too far? I get a bit more beer over here. So we're at 22,600. We can fit another 1,005, 23, 24. Yeah, it's 24,000. Where do we even put houses now? It's so insane. So what are the burial provisions? 32 weapons and 26,000 papyrus. We can pop that in, I guess. 32 weapons. Put one hunter lodge to the base. I see, Navi. I'm not sure. Not sure what that means. Oh, there's breweries here. I forgot these were here. Clear those off. No one can hunt them. They are too far away. Since they don't die, they won't spawn. I'm still not sure what you mean. I mean, we're looking at glitching antelopes here. I don't know what that means. You see these? Hunting just doesn't behave at all like what it's supposed to. Hunting never works in this game. I mean, there's a little bit of wasted space around here. But another 6,000 people of wasted space? I don't think so. How do we fit another 6,000 people? For reference, this row here is about 800. You won't lose anything? Put one lodge near them? Oh, put one lodge near here? No, it doesn't work. We tried that earlier. Doesn't do anything. You wanna see? Look, I'll just replace this with a hunting lodge. It doesn't do anything. They're just glitched out. If I can get rid of this palace to fit a few more houses, that'll just be a couple extra hundred, I guess. It doesn't change anything. Where to fit... Like, if I could get water over to this side, it would make sense, but... no way. Water carriers aren't gonna reach there. This pyramid didn't fit up here either. No, because of all the sand dunes. Delete all the surrounding buildings around the glitched antelope. I don't know, even when they weren't glitching, we weren't getting this much game meat, so it didn't change anything, them glitching out, really. And really, no entertainers are walking here now, huh? Change this road connection. Here. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, so with some... Right, I can't fit that. With some squeezing of housing, I guess we'll get to 25,000 people. This is all filled up, right? Row houses there. No, that's a bad idea. They'll steal all my money. All filled up, yeah. They run away from their breeding point since they don't die, no deer spawns. Also keep in mind, we have deer that's just stuck on the edge of the map. You see that flickering right there? That's an antelope. They're just stuck on the edge of the map. Right? They are unhuntable. And I think you might be able to see that if I rotate to... There they are, see? They're just stuck there. They're just glitched out. These guys are stuck in place here. I think all the hunting comes from this little patch here. Right? See, suddenly we have 2 granaries filled with game meat. For no reason. It's just, sometimes the glitches are worse than others. So when it's not so bad, we just get 2 full granaries of game meat. It just blasts up like that. See, suddenly now we're producing enough food for 29,000 people. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I don't know how to fit another 5,000 more people on this map. Like, I'm just at a bit of a loss. I feel like it should be possible, but I just don't know how to do it. Like, just space-wise. I suppose I could chop down all these trees. Why do we have 0 papyrus? We're not even using papyrus. Why do we have 0 reeds in papyrus? Like, we're only using it here. And I think there's 1 scribal school left here. Do I leave a scribal school anywhere here? Yeah, 1 down here. I have 3 scribal schools and a library. What happened to all our papyrus? Can I do? 5,000 people. So basically we need like 5, well, at least 1 road like this. So if that's like 1,000, if I can build on both sides, it'll be 2,000. So I need at least 1 full block of housing. At least one total block of housing. Like, even if I'm min-maxing, I can't see how I'd get 5,000. Where does it even go? Abusing long walks. So basically, the only way to win this mission is if we exploit a glitch. Is that the only way? Like, I could delete all of these farmlands and build a housing block there, and that would actually work. But we would lose so much food production. But even then, would I be able to fit 5,000 people here? No, it'll probably be like 2,000. It's not really a glitch, but it is not intended to do that, right? The game designers weren't thinking, if you build things just right, the walkers will walk twice as far. They won't... well, not twice as far, they'll walk forever, won't they? Right? If it's not an intended design point, then it's a glitch. That doesn't do anything. Beer, pottery, game meat is fine. Like, if game meat stabilized here, I could probably feed this entire western side with just game meat. But I'm terrified of opening this up to game meat. This is right? Yeah. All of this here is game meat. If I put down the scribal schools... It only adds 4 people per house. So that's only gonna be like, what, maybe a couple hundred per block? So if I gave scribal schools to all of these, it might be 2,000 people, right? But for whatever reason, we have 0 papyrus right now. Well, I did stop importing reeds. Is that it? Were we importing that many reeds? The only real way to win this mission is with Bast blessings. And I went all out on Bast just now, and Bast just threw a festival like 5 times in a row. Like, how do you consistently get the good blessing? Like, how do you consistently get it? I spent too much space for spare employment. So if you build a house block with both normal and luxury houses, you can drop employees and have more space for housing. As in, all of this being dedicated to palaces. I think I'd be able to fit much more, really. You have to micromanage the blessings and save scum. Because like right now, I think we are actually producing enough food. But then again, what? Why are all these palatial estates so short on everything? Did they all just devolve and re-evolve? I mean, the market ladies are walking around, and they all have plenty of grain and meat. They're just short on fish. Why aren't the palatial estates taking more? Not sure. Food is a non-issue due to Osiris's temple complex. Well, I think the only way to fit more houses is to make food an issue. That's the thing, right? I need to delete farms to fit houses. The only other thing I can think of is dropping difficulty, right? Hold on. We have some space here. Like, I put these shrines down here, so let me just go around, replacing these shrines with houses. I use them a little bit for... Okay, let's just fill all of this with housing and nothing else. I'll go build more shrines after this. Remove all shrines and put houses instead. I see shrines if I go to... No, I'll get confused. Okay. Shrines. Shrines. House. Like, some houses might devolve due to desirability, but it's fine. Okay. I should then spam a bunch of shrines. Okay. Doing that should get us to 25,000 at least, right? Let me just try save this. Speed it up and see what happens. Yeah, we don't have enough pottery. It's not surplusing enough. So that holds up to... We're at 24, 25... Close to 26, actually. But I suppose 25 should be stable-ish. What? How? How does this happen? Can we get it to 25,000 at least? It says we can hold another 1,400 people. But I think some houses are just sort of occasionally devolving. Yeah, I think that we can only get to 24,000 like this. Now, if I just, for example, drop difficulty to very easy, what happens? So, on very easy, people consume less of everything, right? On very easy, it does start crawling up. You see that? It's like tiny. Your food will last forever at very easy rates. So on very easy, I can build a housing block right here. And then supply papyrus to everyone. Yeah, importing reeds was actually supplying. The few immigrants who founded your city so many years ago never imagined that it would swell to 25,000 people. Okay, so I hit 25,000 on very easy. Right? And I should get another 2,000 from scribal schools. So I want to do the scribal school thing last, but with all this food, that means I can get rid of all the, like, we just have, how much does it actually say? It says the same number and we produce enough food for about 29,000 people. Game meat messes up, so I'm just gonna switch everything to grain. Okay, I switched everything off of game meat. And then, with all this grain, I should be able to just clear this whole thing. With a little bit of luck, the end is actually in sight. Turn this into a housing block. Does this road need to exist? What is this? Need that. That's just covering that road. Okay. So if I turn this into a housing block, something like that. It would need... Can I do this? It would need a bandstand. Roadblock that. Throw a couple houses down. Get all the necessary services. Firehouse, Architect's Post, Police Station, Position, Bazaar. Temple to Osiris. Court House. Forgot plazas. Okay, that's everything, right? Housing, housing, housing. Okay. Housing, 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 housing. Gardens. Why can't I plaza that? Oh, not enough desirability. Okay, plaza. Okay. Ditch all the police stations and apothecaries. You don't need them on very easy. Wow, okay, you don't need a lot of things on very easy, huh? Okay, that's a housing block that should bring in a good number of people. So now I'm gonna make a save right here. This is 22 on very easy. Okay? So we're now continuing on very easy. Let's plaza this up. Let's get this block moved in. So resources should be more than enough, right? I see beer, I see pottery. Everything should be very stable. Gold mine collapsed. Okay, we've got more than enough money. I don't have to care. So, I want to see what this brings me to. Is this block too big? Really? Only if he takes the wrong turn at the bandstand. Okay, that's fine. So this brings us to 26,000 with room for another 1,500. Some of these haven't evolved as well. Oh, we're hemorrhaging clay pits. It's such an annoying disaster, right? We deleted one of your buildings. You need to replace it. It costs... On very easy, 8 demon, really? It costs like 20 something, I think. On very hard. Put fire in architects in left corner. I put it near the bandstand because there's an intersection, so that way there's less likely they don't make it all the way around. Okay, so I need to swap these back to grain farms, I think. Are we actually low on food? We're actually low on food. Because the flood was terrible. That's why. The floods are so bad. Flood likely to fail. Is this map programmed to have terrible floods? Okay, that was a good flood though. We've actually run out of food. For another festival. Beer is great though. Pottery is fine. Okay, hold on. We've lost all of our food. We gotta wait a year. Look how many people are moving out. It's so annoying. We have to wait for this harvest. Why does it take so long for workers to reach these farms? We have so many work camps. I don't understand. Like, some of these farms get 0 work done. Look at that. That double harvest? Nice. Okay, so that was a huge thing. Game meat has stocked up again, I guess. So I guess we swap back a little bit. Just a bit. We'll see what happens. Produce enough food for 23,000 people? What happened? What happened? Where'd all the food go? We switched to very easy. We are on very easy, right? We're on very easy. And all the food just disappeared. Yeah, as long as the hunting is working, things are fine. Look, when we can feed this entire western side with just hunting, if it works. Everything's devolved. I cannot. This game. Where is all the food going? None of these blocks are now eating grain. Where is all the grain? Is it the sprite limit? Is it the sprite limit? We're getting the Osiris blessing to get double harvests. And now all of my game meat is gone. I think it's a sprite limit. I can't win this. I can't win this. I switched it to very easy. And I got Osiris double harvest blessing, but our entire grain supply disappeared. Do you see this? It must be the sprite limit. Look, okay, it's harvest season. Where is all the food going? Look, it's massive amounts of food. Each one of these guys is holding 1,200, 1,300 units of food. Is it because I was running it on very high speed? Okay, so I've slowed the game down. Let's see what happens to the food. Don't run the game too fast. Apparently all the food will disappear, I guess. So all of our game meat disappeared. Some houses devolved? No, we ended up with 0 food, because if you run the game too fast, I think it hits the sprite limit even more. So all of our food just disappeared. So I had to slow the game down so I can watch the grain be put into wherever it needs to go. Not to mention, some of our fields just never work. Look at this. I slowed the game down, and we've got a bunch of grain now. So I should be able to speed it up until harvest season. See? This farm, 0 wood. This farm, 0. This farm, 0. Can we speed it? Look how much food is still going around. Okay. Okay, it's harvest season. Slow the game down.
I don't know why we came. This city never trades.
And then
the
I think I
short
can
leave is
speed it up.
boring.
thought we could do it. I thought we could do it. But it's too much. It's too much. It's too many bugs. See, I was running the game slow for a year, and food supply was fine. I sped up the game, and now we don't have food. And everyone's gonna move out again. You see that? But if I just leave the game running on max speed, let's see what happens to the food. Something happens. At least the last few times. Like, people are supposed to consume less on very easy. See, now we produce or import enough food for about 20,000 people. I have somehow lost food for 10,000 people. Like, what? They may drown in the Nile. As far as I can see, they will always walk off of this. And I'm watching. They're not drowning in the Nile. Because they step off, the flood happens, then they have to take the ferry. I've been playing this map for many hours. The food people don't drown. Not the way I've set it up. I wish there was a quicker way to throw a festival. Flood likely to fail. This map must be programmed to have terrible floods, right? Now game meat looks good again. If only it stayed that way. $26,000. Look at this terrible flood. It seems when you run on 100% speed, things stop working right. You had that happen in all levels of Pharaoh. Yeah. I can't rush it. I can't rush it. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't know if I want to come back and try this. Glitched hunting. Look at these. Glitched hunting. See those? Those are antelopes stuck off the map. And things like that is why our game need supply just keeps fluctuating. Glitched walkers. The temple complex walker despawns. Lots of walkers despawning. Entertainment walkers don't spawn in the pavilion, they spawn in adjacent roads. Let me just see. If I open up entertainment dancer, can we find a dancer that's somewhere where they're not supposed to be? That keeps happening. Like, the way I've set it up is to avoid that as a problem. think right now it's okay. But we've had to set things up in a way where it doesn't happen, so that's annoying. If I run at too fast a speed, things stop spawning. Void glitches. We just lose entire houses to the black void. I think there used to be one over here that might have been fixed, interestingly. Oh wow, interesting. One of the black voids was actually fixed over here. But we've got one over here. But it's come and gone as a problem. The sprite limit of just things not spawning. What is the sprite limit? Basically, the game cannot spawn another unit because there's a limit on how many that can be spawned. A sprite is a graphic, so... Maybe if I delete all the trees... I don't know how the tech works. If I delete all the trees, does each tree count as a sprite? See? Food not being harvested. Fields not being worked at all. It's just so annoying. Like now it says we produce or import enough food for about 22,000 people. I'm running the game slow now to see how much food we get. Yeah, as we slow the game down, things start to work again. So annoying. I may come back and try to do this. I may not. I don't know. Because it's just... If things just worked as they were supposed to work, I would have won a long time ago. Do this thing. If I do this trick. And run it fast. Does it work? I don't know how it decides which farms don't function. Why did they all go over there? It was harvest and no food came here? game will be assigning one of the very distant work camps to the task. Yeah, but I've had walkers walk across the map in a couple months, you know? There's no reason why no workers would get there. If I could just get this up to like 28,000. I'm gonna watch this food here. I don't like, yeah. I was producing food for 29,000 people before I dropped the difficulty. It's nonsense. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna call this quits here. I don't know if I want to come back and try and face all of the technological limitations. Or the fact that this map was clearly never play tested properly. I don't know if I want to do it. It's just too many annoying problems. I'm so close. You think it's close. I've come, like, I was at 20,000 population like 2 or 3 parts ago. Like about 6-7 hours ago, I was at 20,000 population. In like 6 to 7 hours of playing, I've gained 5,000. Oh, look at our demon. That's a nice one. Like, I can't even speed up the game. It messes up. So I have to play real slow and make sure everything is working correctly. Like, if I could just get this housing, like, this side of the river stable, right? If I could just get that side of the river stable, I would be up to, like, 27, 28,000. Then I throw down scribal schools everywhere, get everything evolved, and that might actually get us to 30,000. That's the plan. That's the idea. Because I think I can get another 2,000 to 3,000 people. Delete tax system? No, there's no point building more houses now. There's no food. There's no food. Right? When I was playing on very hard and playing slowly, we were feeding 29,000 people. I went to very easy, and somehow don't people eat less on lower difficulties? They eat less food on very easy compared to very hard, right? It's not just the other goods, because the beer and the pottery has stocked up really nicely. Then again, pottery is struggling a bit. But it's as if I dropped it to very easy and we really blasted up on resources, and then when I sped up the game, everything fell apart. So I can't speed it up. It's so annoying. I know what I have to do, but it's gonna take me hours doing practically nothing. Am I getting double food blessings from the god? I got double Osiris food blessing, and somehow we had less food. I got the double harvest blessing from Osiris. And the number of people we could feed went from 24,000 to 20,000. When we doubled our harvest, it went down. I can't take it. Oh, remember when we built stuff up here and it just somehow put a house off map? Probably in one of the glitched antelopes, you know? See that flicker there? That's an antelope. Like, now something just feels broken. because we just don't have food anymore. I mean, I know I got rid of this area here. If I load back to my last save. So I just built this. So it seems like the difficulty does not, as far as I can tell, based on what happened there, the difficulty doesn't affect how much people eat. Is that correct, or is that bugged? Does anyone know the actual answer? On lower difficulties, do people eat less? Because that's the premise I was working with. Consumption rates are lower on very easy. If anyone can confirm that, I'd like to know. Because essentially, I got rid of this farmland and I dropped it to very easy and we just feed less people. So either that's untrue or that's bugged. Because if I go back to the previous save before that, when I had the farms. Yeah. Here we're feeding 30,000 people. So this is how much we need to feed 30,000 people on very hard. Yeah. Now it says 26,000 people, but okay. It was a bad flood, I think. But it seems like dropping difficulty does not affect food consumption rate. Festivals to Bast will fill your bazaars. Nah, I spammed Bast shrines and threw non-stop festivals, and Bast threw a festival for all of the other gods, like 4 or 5 times in a row. I've received numerous Bast blessings in this playthrough, and it's 90% of the time, 9 out of 10. Bust through a festival for all of the other gods so they like you more. I never get the good blessings. Upgrades on the temple complex? I've done it. It's just too frustrating, I think. The only way I can see winning is getting rid of this farmland and putting a housing block there, but then we just don't have enough food. Ugh. If this map is in Pharaoh A New Era, in the remake of this game, I'll play it then. Can you import food? Yeah. But a caravan holds what? 800 units? A ship carries 1,200? They only come a couple times a year. I think I'm just gonna bring this to a close. I don't want to fight this game anymore. I don't want to fight this game. And just so you know, I'm not just saying, oh no, I'm just not good enough to beat this game. No, I'm just gonna point at these antelope right here. Leave my mouse on that. I'm gonna point to this. This is what I've been fighting. And I don't want to fight this anymore. Okay, consumption rate for food is not affected. Only the Osiris Temple Complex reduces how much per house. Right, okay. So I have the Osiris Temple Complex. Fitting another 6,000 people without deleting any more farms is gonna be real annoying. Because of this. Right? I could spend another 12 hours fighting this and win. I know I can. But I don't want to. Aren't they glitching out because of lack of space? Let's just guarantee. Ah, they're kind of okay. However, when these were like this, they couldn't be hunted either. Go back in the series. When they were just standing there, they couldn't be hunted either. I wonder, are the ones stuck up here still there? Yep, those ones are still stuck. Let's see if I clear this. Do they get free? Clear everything on that side. You see that flickering? Where am I? No. This herd's still stuck off map. Okay, I've destroyed pretty much my whole city. That's what I'm fighting. See those antelope right there? Yeah, I've been fighting those as well. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Enjoy my banners. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I'm just gonna stop here. I don't want to fight the mechanics anymore. Whoever designed this map should have set the goal at 25,000 population. That's what it should be. Pushing this to 30,000? It's not. Oh, look. Here's something else I can show you that I was fighting. See this black void? There. Another thing we've been fighting. Where is it? It's actually on the map. Do you see that? It's like a dead pixel on the map. How interesting. It actually shows on the map. I didn't think it would be on the map, but it does. It counts as something. It's not a house. It's just a black square. Wow. Yeah. You had that once? I had it multiple times in this playthrough. Black holes game engine bug, yeah. It's just broken. Alright, guys, thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed this little playthrough anyway. If NAFTA is on Pharaoh A New Era, I'll come back and I'll do it. And hopefully, Triskel fixes the pavilion or the entertainment walker spawning glitches. The black holes. Hunting, glitching out. Building things on the edge of the map and then it just says part of your city can't be reached forever and there's nothing you can delete because somehow you've built something outside of the map. Speeding up the game causes instabilities of all sorts of things. The sprite limit, which I'm pretty sure it's hard to see when the sprite limit is being hit because there's no error message. But things just start falling apart, right? Like, I think what's happening there is like, for example, you have two firehouses and the building right across the road from the two firehouses is gonna burn down, right? Something's happening there. the only error message you get is for building limits, right? So there's no sprite limit. So if there's just too many walkers going around, it happens. But yeah, sometimes you see like 2 firehouses building directly across. Like, it's not even a pathing thing. The firemen, the fire marshals will come back to that road to go back to their firehouse, right? But for some reason the building's burning down, which doesn't make any sense. The ships constantly going to the wrong dock. They like to stack up on one dock when the other docks are empty, and then this dock is empty but the ship's waiting for it, but some other ship that came after it. The queuing for the docks is all messed up. That's also annoying. It's just, oh. There's like, what, 7 or 8 bugs and glitches that I've been fighting all game for how many hours, and I don't want to fight it anymore. Alright, I'm gonna go. If you'd like to see the actual full Pharaoh playthrough, where I face many of these bugs as well, you can go to gamershack.com/Pharaoh. Yeah, I've beaten the campaign. It's just this particular challenge is so annoying. I can't stand it. If you're watching on YouTube, click the button on the screen right now for so much more content. Bloopered, thank you so much for subscribing and joining the Zakalites. NAFTA more than Kadesh. I could cheese Kadesh. You can't cheese 30,000 population. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, thank you so much for joining. I'll see you. Bye guys. Bye.